All right, everybody, welcome to the happiest of hours. It is the Lobby Happy Hour show, which, darn it to heck, I'm going to be honest with you guys. I don't know what hit me this afternoon. I did some stuff around the house, and sure enough, a little bit after that, I felt like I needed a nap. You know, I sat down, I had my brunch finally at 1 p.m., watching the TV, eyes kept closing. Darn it to heck, if I didn't fall asleep, take a little bit of a baby nap there, and honest, I was like, you know, if Mike was co-hosting this with me, I'd probably ask him to do a solo show tonight and just sleep the night away. But I woke up, I got my energy back, so we are ready to rock and roll. Let's see, Saucy's doing some Crown and 7. By the way, let's say hi to everybody. Saucy, Stephen B, Rebel, and that's all I had in the beginning. Al is in the house. There we go. Few hellos going around the bend. All right, gang. Well, I have got kind of one of those original type shows again tonight where I'm going to go ahead and almost leak, if not announce, stuff that good boys and girls at AtGames haven't announced yet. At least I don't think anybody's gotten their hands on this information. For all I know, I'm the first. Hey, Space Junk, how you doing, buddy? We had some sushi last week. Little place, get bento boxes. Love a little bento box. Get a little bit of California roll, a little bit of hibachi, a little bit of vegetables, soup. What do you call it? Miso soup. So that's our thing. If you want to do a little bit of sushi, I don't go cray cray and get tons of sushi rolls, but did enjoy that. Oh, there's gonna be some news leaking today. Now, what I want to do before I totally forget about it is say that the current timeline for Week 13 is Saturday, September 10th. 2 of the 4 players in the grand finale are out of town that weekend, and I may or may not, I'm still 50-50 on this, be out of town that weekend as well. So, I am debating how we're going to swing this. Are we going to do it on Sunday the 11th? Will RB Wings 2 be back in town by then for that night? Do we do it early and do it Wednesday, before September 10th? I got to go ahead and pick these dates out and get them, fly them up the flagpole and make sure everything's good. So give me some feedback, guys. Do we want to do this? I don't want to skip a whole week. That would really kind of break things, possibly. Especially, if I do a season 3, we want the seasons to be lined up between all of the happy hour lobbies, and we also want to, I'm going to be at least missing 1 week or 2, depending upon what day of the week I do my show next season, because of the Kiss Cruise that I'm doing at the end of October. Those of you who don't know, going on the Kiss Cruise, the final one they're going to be performing on. So that is going to be 10 days out of town. Going to be in LA for a little while, then take the cruise over to Cabo, and I forgot the second place we're going. And so, yeah, I'll be out of town for a long while. All right, Wednesday is a no-go for Saucy, so we'll have to look at something else. RB Wings is in Florida the 8th to the 15th. Almost looks like I have to push this to the 17th so far, guys. So I will go ahead and talk to the powers that be. Maybe they'll want to go ahead and take a break. So we will see about that. So thanks for the feedback, guys. All right, I'm going to go ahead and cheat. And, well, first I need a sip of water here. No alcohol yet. I am saving myself for the show, or for the game time. All right, needed that. That's just a little bit of Arnold Palmer half and half. Keeping me hydrated. I'm not sure we're going to do the face painting unless someone there does face painting for us, and then we'll go ahead and do it. There's a couple of theme nights going on, Al. There's a costume night. I'm not sure if it's going to be just a theme costume night or what it's going to be, because if it's not themed, I'm thinking Eddie Munson from Stranger Things. I could go ahead and build that costume up and rock that. Oh, let's see. Saucy, are you sure? I haven't actually revealed the numbers yet, so I may have had to tabulate it again and look at it over and over. Yeah, the Kiss Cruises, they started them, it's the 11th one, and they go around Halloween time, go figure. So, and this one being the final one they're going to perform on, they actually had to open a second week up. And so I managed to snag on that, opening of the second week, technically the first, because they're doing it before the other one. And it's going to be a blast. Wife and I are looking forward to it. Well, I got a call from somebody, and he said I need to go ahead and look at the ballot box again, check all the numbers, count everything. He said he was looking for like four more, numbers. I don't know what he was talking about or who that was. So, all right. So we got the welcome to the show part. Let's look at what happened last week in the top 10. So our leaderboard last week was Tempix. And as some of you know, if you when I went to play it, actually when I went to show it on the show last week on my ALP, it was upside down. Did a test that night. All tables running Future Pinball in the cloud for me were upside down. I believe that also happened to one of our other players. It was RB Wings too, maybe. Well, I've reported it. It's gone up the food chain, and it's being researched. It's still broken for me, at least. I went ahead and tried tonight's table, and sure enough, it is a bust. So I'm a little bit torn up about that. I'm going to play it on my ALU Mini tonight. So we'll see how that goes. Papa Brad in the house. Good to see you, buddy. Little shout outs to you from everybody. There you go. All right. So let's go ahead and move on and look at week 9. Last week was week 9, the end of our third quarter. I didn't sort it by number, so you'll have to go ahead and search in there. Looks like my 4s for the week were Meatball Saucy, RB Wings 2, Space Junk 420, and Rebel got a 4. I got to retabulate that because, if you beat Scott, you played Scott. So Rebel also got a 4. Remind me to fix that in post. Ha! And drum roll, please. Hope that wasn't too loud. That was just me tapping on the clipboard. See? All right. Let's look at Season 2 after 9 weeks. Saucy is correct. I don't know, how he found this out. Maybe he just did some math in his head based on where we were last week. But Meatball Saucy took it for 12 points, 4 for week 7, 8, and 9 to go ahead and sweep the third quarter. So we got 3 more weeks to play, 10th, 11th, and 12th weeks. Tonight is the 10th. So let's see who is going to get in there. Looks like if I look at the top 2 that hadn't placed, let's look at there. I've got Bobby, Space Junk. Both did 10 and 8 respectively last quarter. So we'll see who is in the house tonight and the next 2 weekends. All right, gang. Let me go ahead and see what you guys got going on here in the chat. Papa Brad asking folks to give me a thumbs up. I appreciate that, man. Yeah, those top 3 scores were totally nuts. Let me look at those again because they were insane. 18 mil, 17 mil, 17 mil, and then we dropped down to, 4.5. Congratulations to you guys putting up those, double million scores up there. Incredible. I know I snuck in at about 3 something maybe is what it says down there, but yeah, that was totally great scores. All right, let's see. Going. All right. Yep, they were. He does not wear sunglasses on live streams. Good. I'm not going to call anybody out, but to me, wearing sunglasses, unless you're live streaming outside, okay, if you are live streaming outside and the sun is way over there beating on your eyes, I can see that because otherwise you're going to be squinting and things like that. But yeah, if you're indoors, no. I mean, I used to wear sunglasses indoors when I worked in bars, and that's only because, well, literally, that's the only night hours we were up were the nighttime hours, so any lights were bright for us. We got up at dusk, went to work, and then rushed home like a vampire to beat the sunrise. So yeah, I wore sunglasses at night then, but not in house. Saucy saying the numbers don't lie. Yeah. There's been many streamers I've seen, not just one, and not just one guest, and not in just one community, where they're wearing sunglasses online. And I mean, I actually think it was even one of the recent news shows where I saw someone wearing sunglasses. And yeah, I'm anti sunglass indoors. I really am. It doesn't come across to grown-ups, older folks like me, way older folks. It doesn't come across as cool anymore. It comes across in any more negative light than it does. No matter how cool those sunglasses look, wearing them while you're indoors just kind of gives folks the wrong impression sometimes. Yeah, that's where I'll leave it. Saying Bobby's almost got it locked. Some congratulations to Meatball. I'm going to admit, Rebel, I actually played that on the big screen TV, sitting down on the Core Max. Tonight, we'll be standing up on the ALU Mini. My back is better, my knee is better, or at least good enough, and I feel it plays really good on the ALU Mini, so we will see. Saucy wore some glasses on his live stream. It was cool and disappointing at the same time. Okay, was it the sunglasses? I haven't watched your live streams lately, Saucy. Sorry. The honeydew list has been big. I don't have a picture to show you guys what I ended up doing, but one of our rooms we converted over to let's call it a digital workout room. I've got a 50-inch TV in there hooked up to the Nintendo Switch. Play things like some of the boxing games, Nintendo Switch Sports, as well as Ring Fit Adventure. So that's where we're going to be for our online exercise, and also have another shelf set up in there where I charge up the Quest 2, so we can go ahead and do some. What is the one we play the most? Oh, I'll have to look it up. The name is weird. Not weird, but it's like a common word, and you're like, so yeah, there's an exercise game on there. Not just the Beat Saber. There's an actual one on there. It's not paranormal. It's some weird name like that. I have to look it up on my bill. Let's see. Not sure what I did exactly, but I know I got it done once. Good job, Al. You just tweaked it out. Al tore it up. It just was. Matt's in the house. Hey, buddy. Hey, no problem being late. Thank you, Papa Brad. I'm not always right, but sometimes I'm, okay. Oh, yeah, they were the AR glasses. I remember you talking about that. So, yeah, it doesn't matter. You had the chat overlaid on your back glass while you played pinball on the table. That's a sweet way to use AR. A lot of folks, wonder what AR can do for you, things like that. Play Pokemon Go and see a Pokemon in real life on the park. That's one thing. But, some of the things, kind of like if you remember the old Terminators, where he's looking at somebody and it's running digital things up and down his eyes about who the person is and this and that and how much they weigh. That's to me where AR comes into play. And what you're talking about there, yeah. I can see that. Great. It did killed your phone battery. I can imagine. Saw that and wanted to go back and watch it. Yep, that looks cool. I'll have to check that out. Let's see. VR for VPX, is it worth it? Easy to set up. Have not tried that. I have tried the 3D, where you go ahead and put it in 3D mode and using is it red and green or red and blue glasses? Things do look three-dimensional, but I have not tried the VR yet. That'll be a next step. Ritual Dello in the house. All right, let's move on because I had a lot on the agenda and I actually wanted to get done early. It's odd though. I do this show for 45 minutes. I'm going to be honest, it took me an hour and 10 to get it ready. Between lining up all the stuff, making sure the show notes were in order so I know what the heck I'm talking about. But let's go ahead and blow through some of this stuff real quick because I got those announcements on Season 6 coming soon here. So let's go ahead and look at, for those of you who are new to the chat, I got 17 here in the house, it says. One of those is me because I'm spying on myself on my TV ahead of me. You may not know that there are some additional prizes coming up this season, not just giving away the AtGames, $10 e-cards and pinball tables and things like that. And by the way, those pinball packs kind of mean a little bit more nowadays for folks with multiple devices. Now that the pinball or all game packs, except Zaccaria Volume 5, are universal. So, but we are giving away here, we being me, an additional $450 in prizes. I'm going to be giving away 4 gift cards. Is it 4? 1, 2, yes. 4 gift cards to Buy Stuff Arcades in the amounts of $200, $100, $50, and $50. And UPlay Arcade giving away 2 $25 gift cards that they donated to us. So there's going to be a lot going on here on the 13th episode. So whenever we do that 13th episode, probably the 17th, we're going to be having a blast giving away stuff. And I'm debating whether, and you guys let me know what you think about this, do you have to be present in show to win? Because there's going to be folks who have played, 5, 10, 15 or 12 weeks so far in a row, and obviously they got a better chance than the person who's only played 1 week. But how raffles are, just like the lottery. Somebody could buy a million tickets, somebody could buy one, and that one ticket could be the winner. So we will see how that goes. But you guys let me know. Should you be present to win? If so, I need to announce that in advance so that people know. I don't want the open going, oh, no, blah, you've announced all your winners, through this and that in the past. Speaking of which, those are the winners we chose in last week's show. They're from week 8 that when we played on 2 weeks ago, August 6th. So the winners were The Legend as a new player, Balls of Slappin' for all players, and Dr. Freeman 777 in our top 10. So that was how that went. Let me check on your comments before I move on to our Wheel of Names. It's not easy, but if you follow instructions, it's not hard. Okay, doing the VPX in VR. You don't think you have to be present. Okay. Always gets people to watch more. I agree with that, but that's not what I'm doing this for. Little hellos out there. Al thinks you definitely need to be present to win. So does Space Junk. Okay. I mean, I want to think about that one. I got a few more weeks, so let me consider that. I mean, that's kind of part of what these incentives are, is to participate. And, it's for participating in the lobby, but showing up here and hanging out with us, that's also a form of participation. So Saucy says you should not have to be here on the show to win. There are lots of people entered and playing that come to the show. All right, we're about 50-50 here, guys. I may have to, go ahead and flip a coin or something. Is there a coin flip app on the internet? There's 1 million on the iPhone, so I'm pretty sure there's got to be several million on the web. All right, let's go ahead and get to that Wheel of Names. Let's see here. Share it up. Actually, I didn't have that queued this time like I did last week. Last week I somehow was magically more prepared. How the hell does that happen? All right, let me go ahead and switch screens so that looks much more better. Let's just go full screen. We don't need to see me. All right, so Wheel of Names, our first choice is going to be for those who were new players last week. I got 16 entries for new players. So here we go. Got my clipboard ready to write this down. Ryan Lechtenberg. All right, let me write that down. Ryan Lechtenberg, just like it sounds. Actually, the Berg, I would have put a BU myself, so I would have had that wrong. Congratulations, Ryan. You'll be getting an email from AtGames with your $10 e-store discount card. And let's move on to our next, which is the all category. This one has everybody taken out who has won in the all category, but that still leaves us 24 players to go ahead and win. Now, mind you, Saucy has not won this category yet. So, what do you guys think? Maybe one drawing present to win. Maybe the grand prize, Bobby? You know, the $200 one, and the rest can be anybody? I like the compromise on that. I do. Doc in the house. Yeah, see, I don't know, Bobby. A lot of these new players, I look at these names and they've not been inside in the show chat. They haven't been. I haven't seen them when I go look for all players while I'm in there. So, yeah, Saucy's on a dry spell. All right. Well, without further ado, let's go ahead and spin that wheel. You know what? I'm going to shuffle the names. There you go. And now we'll spin that wheel. Round and round it goes. Just past Saucy. DeGoya 7. That is a capital D, lower Goya 7. Winner for all players. DeGoya 7's actually one of our new players. I think first time played this season. So now let's go ahead and bring up the top 10. Top 10 is a short list again. You know, I had to take out all the other players that have won in the top 10 and myself. So, yeah, that is 4 people. I know, Space Junk. I saw that. I was like, dude, it didn't happen. Here we go, man. You're still in it to win it here. Let's see. There's a big slice of pie, Space Junk. Ha All right, buddy. You got for being in our placing in our top 10, which lately is not too hard based on the fact that I don't know. We're not getting more than 10 players in the lobby, or not in the lobby, but in the top 10. Pretty easy. All right, buddy. Congratulations. Let me go ahead and close that one out. Come on back to the house. There he is. Yep, Saucy's like, there it was. And it was. Congratulations, man. Boom. In the house. Congrats, man. So you'll be getting a $10 gift card code in your email sometime this week. As long as I remember to do it in a timely fashion. Last few weeks, I've been doing it like while we're playing. And then I somehow forgot to do it until like Thursday or Friday this week. I think it was Thursday. Bad me. All right. So moving on, because we got a lot to talk about. What is going on tonight? There might be a clue behind me, but let me go ahead and spell it out. Oh, let's see. Bam. Junkyard Cats. That is another table written in Future Pinball that is in the cloud here on AtGames. And unfortunately, on my ALP tonight, it is still upside down. So I'll be playing that on my ALU Mini. Alrighty. Da 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 da. What's 2? I'm confused, Saucy. What did I do wrong? Da 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 ba ba ba. Moving on. All right, here's where we go ahead and start spilling some beans, leaking some information. I can't say everything. First of all, Season 6 did get postponed. It was supposed to start on Friday. Oh, you're saying that was 2 tables that were upside down. Yeah, any Future Pinball table right now for me is upside down. I don't know who else was on it. I did not play well on my Core Max last week, and I didn't feel sick or nothing. I wasn't, tired. So I'm blaming it on sitting on my butt last week for how poorly I played. So I am going to be doing this standing up, or at least on a bar stool. All right, so I said that Season 6 was postponed, but I did get some information. we kind of sanitized this slide a little bit. You know how they kept giving away, I don't know, things like, you know, arcade net subscriptions and things like that. And then in our recent season here of the happy hours, they've been giving away gift cards instead. Well, that has now migrated over to their standard stuff. Oh, yeah, mine said like 5 minutes last time I tried it. I love that. So, right now, they're going to give away, let's see, 120 plus winners in their Season 6 will be getting e-store discount codes. I can't tell you how much they are, but when I saw the proposal for the top 3 prizes of e-store discount cards, I'm not sure the word discount applies here, because I saw numbers that were big enough to buy 1 or 2, not minor, major devices for the winners. So now how is that going to, those people going to win? It's funny you should ask that. Seems that my scoring mechanism that I use here in my happy hour, so popular at AtGames, they decided to go ahead and mimic it. I'll use the term mimic, or what is it when someone does something that's it's kind of copying, but it's flattering. I'll go with mimic. All right, so here you go, guys. Take a look at this. Multiple ways to get your points while you're playing in their events starting next season. And it's going to be the 4 basic leaderboards, Zachariah, Gottlieb, built-in arcade, and arcade net leaderboards. You'll get X amount of points. The reason it says X is because after I kind of audited this, AtGames kind of thought maybe we need to rethink some of the numbers. And trust me, I know. I spent weeks working on my scoring mechanism, and wow. So I get it. Yeah, Rebel, it's going to drive me to participate and throw up scores on these leaderboards, especially if you look at the fact there that you get other points for placing in the top 10, your top 5, and your top 3. And if you think about that, there's 4 leaderboards. So you can get points for just throwing up scores in all 4 leaderboards. And then you get extra points in each of those if you can get yourself in the top 10, 5, or 3. Now, the points will not stack. That is one of the things I reviewed with them. So being, if you got second place, you're not going to get the points for top 3, top 5, and top 10. You only get the points for top 3. You'll also get points for participating in Tato Tuesdays. And each happy hour that you participate in, depends on how many are running next season, you'll get points for that. So not only do you get points in the happy hour, you get points for, towards these big prizes. And then look at that next to last one there. Voice chat usage in the lobby. Chat anytime with your fellow gamers in the lobby by using Bluetooth headphones and get X amount of points per week. Look at this, guys. You just hang out with me on Saturday nights, and you're going to go ahead and get, points towards these major, discount cards. OMG. No, they didn't steal it. I get compensated. Not for my ideas, per se. Maybe I do. I don't know. But I get compensated. Thank you. They didn't steal it. I think what they're doing here is great. It really is. And I'm going to say I am flattered to hell to have, what looks like practically my scoring system, used. I like that voice chat usage in the lobby. I might have them report that to me. So, I do mine manually. It looks like the folks at AtGames may be able to get some server scripts to do theirs automatically. God bless them if they do. And you know what? For stealing my ideas here on doing the point system, maybe I'll ask them to auto-tabulate my stuff for me too. And I'm thinking of integrating that voice chat usage as one of mine. So, I would say it looks complicated, but if you think of how we've been doing it for my happy hour for the last 2 seasons, I like it. And trust me, if you saw the numbers I saw for the proposed discount cards, And that was 3 of them, I think. Let me look at my notes here. Yeah, the top 3 prizes, I wrote down the numbers as shocking. So maybe we do a bell curve. I don't know. But yeah, this has not been announced yet. This is pre-leak because I had a lot to do with, obviously, the creation of this system, whether it just be in spirit or not. So I got to announce this to you guys and to the world. Saucy says this is the best thing he's seen in a long time. Excited about it. Amen. Bobby, one of the things, this is my system on steroids. It is. Actually, I didn't know you could do the voice chat thing and stuff like that. So, yeah. You know, even community-generated content now. Submit those photos and earn some points. Guys, every point's going to count here. When I saw the, proposed, score chart, 120 E-Store gift cards plus are going to be given out in this, scenario. So, yeah. It's still a draw with points for tickets or most points wins. Still a draw. No, here's the deal. It's going to be for the top several. It's going to be most points wins. If there's a tie, then we'll figure something out. But yeah, it's going to be most points wins. So here we got automatic. Let me just take this off here and take that off the screen. All right, so we got 120 plus winners that would be getting the e-store discount codes solely on points. At least that's what it looks like so far. There will be weekly prizes. 7 winners weekly from random drawings will get e-store discount codes. So again, participate in any one of these, during the week. Boom, go ahead and get yourself a discount code in a random drawing. Okay. Yeah, and Saucy, like I said, 2 prizes for the most points is what I saw so far. So, and I say big prizes, think being able to afford big prizes. So I'm excited. Now, what else is going on? So I said the weekly prizes, 7 winners every week, random drawing. Monthly prizes, there'll be 1 random drawing for a hardware prize. So far, my recommendation on that, something in my eye, I don't know, is a Core Max, given away monthly for random drawings. Now, grand prize at the end of all of this, and these are just random drawing grand prizes, kind of like mine are, with those $450 in gift cards. 2 random drawings for hardware prizes. My recommendations on that were to give away a Max or a ALP Micro. We'll see how that flies, but that's what I've recommended to go ahead and give away at the end of the season for the random drawing. And again, that random drawing, you could play just 1 game, and you might get drawn. I don't know if they're going to stack them like I do, where you get more raffle tickets for more participation. Don't know. I would do that if I were them, but that might be a little bit too much to go with. So, yeah, guys, I think it's going to be a fun season. And if you guys have any feedback, leave it in the comments of this video on YouTube. And, me and AtGames will go ahead and review it. We take all your input seriously. You guys who spend the time with me here and in the lobby, you're our regulars. You are our core. And that's why we want your feedback. That's why I get to go ahead and share this stuff with you guys. And I think it's going to be great. So let's kind of go on to some usual stuff. What are they going to do in these leaderboards? Kind of the same as usual. Here is the weekly leaderboards for week 1. You're going to go ahead and have Soccer Kings. That's Zachariah Volume 3. They're actually telling me what volumes and stuff they're in nowadays. It's nice that they're doing that. Gladiators from Gottlieb Volume 2. Chimera Beast. Only playable on the ALU Mini, and the Legends Gamer Pro. It is not available on the Core or the Gamer Mini. She didn't tell me that's on a Max or not. I'll double check, but I'm pretty sure it was. Shame on me for not looking that up. Let me put that on my notes to look that up every single time. Pretty sure the Max would, but I'll check that out tonight. All right, and then the Arcade Net leaderboards, Shock Troopers. So that is what they'll be playing on week 1. Now let's go ahead and have the first video we've had in forever to talk about Tato Tuesday. Oh my, I don't know how well you guys are paying attention to that video. You may want to go back and look at it. But, like to stack the box. Soon. It was postponed. It was supposed to start yesterday, but some last minute things came up, hoping in the next week. It will be legend. I'm going legendary. If you're lactose intolerant, be warned, because there will be dairy. I like it, legendary. That's a long row to hoe. It really was, but cool. I am glad to see Tato Tuesday back as well. And Robert is already playing all these games right now to get his e-cards started, get them rocking and rolling. But yeah, if you did notice at the very end of that video, I'm not going to tell you what it says. You may have to go watch it again. But it does talk about how much the gift cards may be. I think it did. Or, what may be the grand prize. I'm going to watch it one more time here with you guys and see what I see. All right, so there were some spoilers in there, and since they told me I could play that, it's not my fault, I swear. All right, gang, so that is pretty much the official stuff. They are going to continue to do their community-generated content, and like you saw, you submit a picture on that, you get to, get points towards these e-store cards. And if anybody's, going, Scott, your BitPixel back there is driving me crazy, I tried. I do not know what the refresh rate is of a bit pixel. It is apparently not 50 hertz or 60 hertz. 60 does it less than 50, but I tried different filters on my camera, and yeah, that is how that goes. So let's take a peek at the community-generated content. Show us your ultimate basement. Well, darn it to heck, I get to do that, and I will. I am still eligible to win these prizes as a, individual user. So I will try my best. Darn it to heck, how am I going to play during the week that I'm out of town on a cruise ship? Core Max and game controller? Don't know. So yes, show us your ultimate basement. I don't know what you do if you don't have a basement. Just lie, because my basement looks so darn, like a regular part of any house that you wouldn't know it was a basement. Plus, there's windows behind me, as you can see. So, yeah, it's a walkout basement. I don't think they're going to know. Don't tell them I said that. All right. Robert is looking forward to a Rebel, is looking forward to a Core Max. Haha. Where do we submit photos? It's not open yet. You got to wait for the season to start, or this won't count, guys. So wait till the season starts before you start submitting photos. It'll probably be the same place it usually has. I mean, look at my crossed out notes here. I think it was an email to info@atgames.net. But do not start sending photos until the season officially starts, guys. So, that's the usual. I don't have anything... Like I said, Saucy, they're not going to know. Does this look like a basement behind me? I mean, take a look. There's a big old window there. This just looks like a bedroom, okay? So I don't think that... there you go, Dr. Freeman. For those who don't have basements, show us your crawl space. That might be a PG-13 show. You're not out, Meatball. You're going to be fine. Like I said, this does not look like a basement, but it is. So, yeah. I will be submitting several photographs from this. Don't know if I'm going to rearrange things so all the at-game stuff is in the same place or not. We'll see. See, I'm getting called out. It's not a basement. Yeah, I may have a tabletop arcade in the bathroom. Just perfectly. No, I don't. No. I mean, that's if you want to play games in the bathroom, wouldn't you just bring a Nintendo Switch or a, I don't know, Steam Deck? I know there's people out there just got totally grossed out, but it is a thing. I've heard of it. All right, guys. So that's all I've really got to say. Thank you for your feedback on, when we're going to do the the last show, how we're going to do the drawings and things like that. So I'm going to wrap this up, guys. Yeah, bring a countercade in there. All right, guys. So we got 5 minutes. I need 5 minutes to go ahead and get a drink and get ready for for gaming. I'll be playing a little bit of the Cloud Pinball Junkyard Cats on my ALU Mini. See if I can get a score up there, and then we'll go there. Potty putter. We are really going down the drain on this one. All right, gang. Let's go ahead and get a fresh drink, any snacks we need, and get ready to game tonight. Again, if you've got a Bluetooth headset, go ahead and rock that. Get some practice in because, hey, Season 6 for all the AtGames weekly stuff. If you guys do their Bluetooth headset in the lobby happy hours, bingo, you get points. So, all right, guys, I'm going to wrap this up. If you like what you saw tonight, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. If you want to keep tabs on this channel, go ahead and do a subscription, notifications. I'm dying to go ahead and get to 500 subs so that I can at least post messages to the group via YouTube for those who don't Facebook and things like that. So, hoping to get there later. Thank you for that. Drop a like, everybody. And we'll see you guys all in the lobby. And Dr. Freeman, yes, I was happy to share all that information. All right, guys. Catch you later, Matt. And on that note, we are going to rock our way out of here.